These are the cars you should never race against. Starting from the car on 10th position on our list, old Honda Civic with a laptop. I know, this is low-hanging fruit, but if you pull up next to a old Honda Civic and notice the buddy on passenger seat typing on a laptop, don't even try. Chances are that it's been tuned with everything that you can imagine, and it will embarrass you for life. Coming in at the 9th spot is Nissan GTR with a parachute. A parachute on Nissan GTR isn't there for show, that thing means business. If a car needs to slow down with something that NASA uses, you're better off staying in the rear view. Even the racing against stock Nissan GTR is not a good idea, as they are designed to beat Porsche and Ferrari. On 8th spot we have Subaru Impreza WRX with rally stickers. That Subaru with rally stickers might look like it's been through some rough times, but if you challenge it, you'll learn what it means to eat dirt. Rally cars don't need perfect roads, and this one will leave you in the dust, literally. With four-wheel drive and turbo engine packed with horsepower, it will leave you in the rear mirror, especially if you want to race it through the corners. Moving on to spot number 7, Dodge Charger or Challenger with slicks. Charger or Challenger on racing slicks is basically announcing, I don't race for fun, I race to win. Those tires are built for grip, and you won't see anything but taillights once the pedal hits the metal. With around 700 horsepower, Dodge is a beast ready to rip you apart on the street. Also, if you hear chopping LS sound like it's got a misfire rather than the constant engine sound, this thing is far from stock. Coming in at the 6th spot is Lamborghini Huracan without rear bumper. You should definitely think twice before racing a Lamborghini Huracan with its rear bumper missing. It's basically the automotive equivalent of someone rolling up their sleeves before a fight. Removing the bumper and exposing twin turbos isn't just for looks. It's a sign this car's owner means business. You will need at least 1,000 horsepower to even consider race against them. With better airflow, less weight, and that roaring V10, they're out to embarrass anyone who dares line up next to them. This is maybe unexpected, but on 5th spot we have Tesla with Ludicrous mode. Yes, I know that this model can now ruin the high-octane mood, but hear me out. That Tesla looks quiet and innocent, don't you think? Until it switches into Ludicrous mode. This electric sleeper will embarrass your gas guzzler in complete silence. By the time you hear anything, it'll already be gone. Ludicrous mode is a performance upgrade available on certain Tesla models, like the Model S and Model X, so watch out for them on the street. Coming in at the 4th spot is Mitsubishi Evo without a giant wing. If this man is willing to get rid of perfect style for a bit of aerodynamics, but looking 10 times worse, just don't race him. All that man cares about is beating you on the street. He opens his eyes in the middle of the night and he thinks for himself, oh man, I cannot wait to smoke that guy on the red light today. On 3rd spot, we have Audi A6 Avant. Thinking about racing against an Audi A6 Avant? This is from bad to worse situation. Racing against these is a hard no. First off, it may look like a dad wagon, especially older models, perfect for picking up groceries or dropping kids off at soccer practice. But don't let that fool you. Audi Avant is the ultimate sleeper. It's basically the automotive equivalent of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. 1 second, they're cruising along quietly, and the next, they're gone. These wagons pack turbocharged engines, all-wheel drive grip, and enough power to leave you in the dust before you even get a chance to blink. This is probably obvious, but coming in at the 2nd spot is Toyota Supra with a broken headlight that shoots flames. Basically today, there are no stock Supras on the street, especially Mark IV Supra. If you see one of them on the street, you should know that it is probably packed with infinite horsepower, and it will smoke you instantly. See a Supra missing a headlight? That headlight space probably isn't empty. It's probably making room for a massive intake, meaning this car is running more boost than you'd believe. It's the ultimate street racing car, ready to destroy anything in its path. Now before I reveal the number 1 spot, check against also who you should not race. Also, if you managed to watch this video until now, you could also subscribe for a future content.
You have chosen wisely.
Bald guy wearing a tank top and a Dodge Charger? If you accidentally run on him in a parallel universe, do not race against him. His car is packed with some serious horsepower, and he is racing for the family. Also, his manual transmission has more than 6 speeds. Oh yeah, this guy never loses a race and defies the laws of physics. What else? What else? Oh yeah, don't race against Formula 1, Peregrine Falcon, Uber driver, or SR-71 Blackbird. Anyway, back to the place number 1. On the first place is the car that you should totally avoid when it comes to street racing, and that is suspiciously mint-condition old car. Racing against a mint-condition old car. Yeah, that's a trap, just waiting to happen. You see that 70s or 80s classic with not a scratch on it? You might think, oh, it's just a grandpa's weekend cruiser. But trust me, beneath that pristine exterior, there's probably enough horsepower to make your car look like it's stuck in reverse. Here's the thing. Nobody keeps an old car that clean unless they've got something serious going on under the hood. It's like seeing a 90-year-old grandpa bench pressing 300 pounds. You know there's something unnatural going on there. Underneath all that shiny chrome and fresh paint could be a monstrous V8 engine, turbochargers, or a fully tuned engine that's built to destroy unsuspecting challengers. Plus, the driver, he's probably got years of racing experience under his belt. He probably woke up this morning and thought, oh man, today I'm going to embarrass someone for life. While you're trying to get traction, he's already halfway down the road. So unless you want to be left questioning every life choice you've ever made, stay far, far away from that mint-condition old-school sleeper. It's not a car. It's a time machine designed to take you straight to the land of regrets. So next time you're out, remember, some cars just aren't worth the challenge. Save your pride, and don't race these monsters.